Hey guys, welcome back to Unsung Heroes of Rock. I'm Roots.
Twist.
Elwin.
We're coming at you with a recap following on from our first run of videos. It's gonna have a bit of a campfire discussion about things.
All the things.
Yeah.
Well, not all of them.
Some of them.
Some of them.
Some
We'll
of
do, yeah.
Some of the things that went right, some that went wrong.
Yeah.
Nobody's expecting us to discuss everything.
Well, no, that'd be a bit unnatural if we're going over every last little detail.
Take ages, wouldn't it? Like the whole universe.
You guys know where we went wrong in the last one, because as you can see, we had some technical difficulties, but anyway. So we had a pretty good run. We had Sent on Bombs, Nana White Pepper, Sin Circus, Daybreaker, The Dropout Lives.
Yeah.
Bit of a homage to the Blackpool local scene.
Yeah.
We had a couple of lighting difficulties.
Yeah, that was fun. I enjoyed that.
One thing that got pointed out to me by everybody that spoke to us about everything, it was just like, oh, you could have done with some better lighting. It's like, we didn't realise at all during the editing.
So for this
the
recap,
TV works fine,
I thought it'd be best if we let ourselves with fire.
Yeah.
You know, because they use it in Hollywood. They don't bother with big special lights, do they? They just use, you know, open fires.
Oh, there we
To
go.
light all the actors. That's what I've heard.
We're being well professional right
Small
now.
set, open fire.
Yeah.
Traditional.
nice even light.
Yeah.
So, obviously, following on back on from what happened with, so like from the get-go, the first video on the Sent on Bombs, obviously we did have some lighting issues, but we're gonna get that sorted anyway.
Yeah.
Well, you learn from your mistakes, don't you? Essentially,
You do.
so.
Yeah.
So we've got fire. Starting to think this fire isn't our best lighting decision.
It could be worse. At least it adds for some. At least it adds for some
We've got you just
ambiance.
winging stuff and missing. It's great. There's more cardboard on the outside.
Knock the fire over that bit of card.
One thing.
One bit of card.
And so the one thing everybody's been a bit curious about was that little cutting thing we had in the middle where we had some reactionary stuff going on, because we reacted to like music videos and songs and stuff. We do have reaction videos that are up and coming. Just been on the back burner at the moment while, well, we're still discussing over things mainly. This run of videos, it was a test to see how well it'd work out.
I was just kind of throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks.
Yeah.
Yeah. So coming up with we've got the second run of videos, or like we're already preparing for the shoot of and everything. So we've got that up and coming to plan up and get everything sorted. But we've had quite a good response to bands.
Yeah, in no particular order that we're doing. We've got obviously we've got CSOD, we've got some Woozy, which is a Leeds-based band.
I remember seeing them live, and they were interesting.
Yeah, they were definitely one of my favourite sort of outside of Blackpool bands, definitely. So.
Oh, outside of Blackpool.
I know, it's outside of
in the Great Wastelands.
To be fair, while they were playing, and it was probably my favourite thing I've seen from a live band.
Right.
They started off in a song, and the drummer was proper going into it, and the vocalist just swung around. This is Woozy again, by the way. The vocalist is here on slapping the tom, just trying to get his attention, just going, no, stop, we haven't started. And then the drummer was just completely bewildered, like, what's going on?
They mistimed it or something, didn't they? But he just went.
Yeah.
Going for it.
They were proper
we also
good,
spent,
though.
I think we spent a good majority of, or if not their entire gig, thinking that they were named something else as well.
Yeah.
Because I can't remember, there was some kind of issue or something with the naming or the order in which they came in.
The lineup on the poster wasn't as clear as what was actually getting put on the stage.
That's our excuse, and we're sticking.
Yeah, it was funny though.
Could have just misread it, but you know.
But yeah, so off the top of your head, because we've been branching out and getting people from across the country, haven't we?
Yeah, as I say, we've got Woozy, we've got another band from the southeast. We've got so one of my friends from Australia is up for doing something as well. So that's
international.
Yeah, going international.
There is a band I've spoken to from America who I'm looking to make a bit more of an in-depth connection with, but I think we'll save that for maybe the third run, then we'll start branching out international.
Oh, nice. Yeah, get some built up while we're doing the second run.
Yeah.
You've got to plan ahead, haven't you? I'll tell you what, my knees are getting warm.
So am I.
My knees are getting really warm.
Yeah, it's my face.
Is it your face?
Yeah.
Oh,
do you want to trade needs for face?
I'm just going to have to sit with my legs spread wider. Right, hang on.
So, second run of videos and such and whatnot, like, obviously we need to sort the lighting out for the next run and make
Yeah.
sure we've got the lighting on.
Yeah, I think, you know, like, what about like this on a stick? Just
Oh,
put it
just
right next to our faces.
set
We'll have
torches
nice
up.
dramatic side lighting.
Just a bit of just fire on a stick.
Fire on a stick, you just hold it, or whoever's talking,
It's
they have the
cheaper.
fire stick.
It'd be cheaper.
It'd be real cheap.
We could hold that till the next Olympics when they're running the torch through back
What,
out.
run
Just,
alongside them?
yeah, just punch them, rub the
all.
Olympic torch.
Yeah.
I was thinking just running down the street alongside them, just having a conversation.
I wonder if that's ever happened. Has it ever been interrupted?
I imagine,
at all?
I imagine security
Surely,
probably
yeah.
tackles him.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
I reckon you could get away with it if you're just walking past quietly pretending to be on your phone.
Then all of a sudden just starts up a show while it's...
Live interview, man. He's not a musician, but, you know,
Yeah.
they're unsung heroes in
Yeah.
themselves, athletes.
They are. Well, especially the Olympic torch runners. They don't win any medals, do they? Well,
Oh, yeah. Well,
they're pretty sung about though, aren't they? People come out in the street.
It is,
like,
yeah,
it's very
"Hey."
strong.
I suppose not always athletes either. They're just people off the TV or
Yeah.
the radio that have just managed to get swindled into it.
Yeah.
Fancy jogging with this for a couple thousand meters.
Oh, I can't say no now, can I? I'm in the PTA, I've got to say yeah.
Well, yeah, going off topic.
Slightly.
So we've got second run of video, which is coming up soon. We've got we've still got to work out a shooting date for it, but we've got all the stuff flying
Soon
in.
though, innit? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, get the prep done.
Discussing off there, sorting out some competitions and stuff that we can do.
Yeah. Yeah, that should be interesting.
Yeah, we've
Hit
got,
some folk up for merch, maybe.
oh yeah, everybody wants some merch. We're still
Everybody
looking for
wants
some
merch.
bands to send in some t-shirts and
Yeah.
that, because if you send us your t-shirts or your merch and whatnot before we shoot, we can plug it at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah, so if you might have heard your name being discussed just a moment ago.
It's never too late, man.
send
We
us
can
a bit of
still carry
merch.
it through.
Yeah.
We're
We
not just
can
doing the
wear it.
unsung videos.
Maybe we'll even wear it on someone else's video.
Oh, no. Oh.
I know a lot of them do have merchandise. In fact, I know for
Yeah.
a fact there's at least one band at the moment who's got
Yeah.
some T-shirts coming in.
Nice.
Oh,
Even if they just had some badges, because we put on our hats, jackets, you know.
I wear hats.
Yeah, you've got
I am a
hat
man
on.
who wears
You are a
hats.
hat. In fact.
No, I'm more of a man in a hat.
Well, are you? Or are you a hat in a man?
Oh, a hat in a man.
Ooh.
It's a bit too Dr. Zeus, that, man.
Too much in it, yeah. It's
A little heavy
a
there.
hat in your man you are. In the Bushwhackers.
And have you ever seen that show? It's appalling nowadays. It don't even rhyme.
Who?
The Cat in the Hat.
It don't even rhyme.
It doesn't even rhyme.
It
No.
rhymes loads, doesn't it?
No, I ended up watching an episode with it the other day with my niece.
There's a TV show of it now.
Yeah, it's a TV show. It doesn't rhyme. It's like, this isn't Dr. Seuss at all.
This is a new feature on the
Yeah.
show. It's like a podcast feature where we talk about TV shows.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We come in with a plan and then we just kind of like drape off and go
Yeah.
off on something completely
Here's
different.
our recap video. Now, SpongeBob. Tell you what,
Well!
copyright infringement.
Oh crap, yeah.
Not that bit, you'd be right with
We
that.
get slapped by, yeah, that could have been anything.
If you do it again, I'll just give you a slap.
Yeah. Keep everything in check
Hang
to
on,
stop
hang
the
on.
copyright.
I'll get it burning now.
Get it burning.
Yeah, the fret measure
Make
to
sure
keep
the
everything
lighting
on
looks
par.
good when you hit it.
You'll have a highlight.
But obviously, going back over things, I enjoyed doing the I enjoyed the music videos.
Yeah.
I enjoyed
Yeah.
reacting to the music videos.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
a bit better than just doing the tracks.
Yeah, definitely.
I noticed that while we were listening to the tracks, we were more just kind of sat there trying to find something to do busy with physically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think with a lot of reaction videos, mostly there is quiet bits, isn't there? Where you're like, well, you don't want to interrupt the thing that's happening.
Yeah.
You know, you want the viewer to be able to listen to it as well as you most of the time.
Yeah.
With a video, then you've got some visual entertainment going on there as well. It's not a bad thing.
'Cause I really enjoyed the Sent on Bombs video just because of everything, the way everything was cut in with the
Yeah,
trains
yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
I had a Daybreaker video. Well, we
Yeah,
shot.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Can't
really
really,
amazing.
Can't really say how.
It's the best video there is.
Yeah, I mean, it was technically.
Greatest thing I've ever, yeah, greatest video I've ever seen.
I mean, the lighting was surprisingly good.
Oh yeah.
Strobe lighting, man.
Yeah, maybe that's what we need.
It's like the fact that
Strobes.
Daybreaker has requested that to use it as their official music video as well,
That's
which I
cool,
really enjoyed.
Yeah. That is
That's
cool.
nice. I'm looking forward to going and seeing, just sort of going out and seeing more gigs as well. Sort of going out and
Yeah.
seeing more live acts.
Yeah, that'd be good to get.
And that.
Yeah,
some
well,
road
it's,
stuff done.
Also, as well, I think it's the best time to sort of get little bits of knowledge. You know, there's one thing if a band's sending us you know, bits of information and stuff. Whereas there's another way you're going out and you're experiencing it with them. So you know, you can get a feel for these kind of things, and it's.
I think we're losing a bit of light.
We are losing a bit of light, aren't we? We need some,
We're suffering sent on bombs again.
So get the TV out, man. That was...
We are.
There we go. Small contribution.
Thanks, dude.
Well, at least I hit the bonfire. You didn't.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna.
It's half a tree.
It's alright.
You're on a campfire thing.
Not at the top of my head. Not any that wouldn't involve kind of like. I don't know. Has anybody copyrighted Campfire songs? Are they all like open source?
No, I think they're considered folk songs, like.
Cover, innit?
Well, yeah, but I think they're not owned by anyone. I think it's like
like
House of the
folk
Rising
songs.
Sun and
Oh, it's
all
House
that
of the
stuff.
Rising.
Yeah, House of the Rising Sun's not owned by anybody.
Really?
Well, the Animals.
I
What
don't
was
know.
that?
Just trying to blow some sawdust over the fire and make it go.
I think you made it fail. That you'd have been better with flour.
That's awful.
Flour.
Flour's flammable, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you get a candle in a cardboard tube, probably like adult advisory at this point. Cardboard tube, put a candle at the bottom, and you drop flour over the top of it because it disperses into a powder.
Huh?
Yeah,
I want to do that.
use it in special effects.
I want to do that.
If you get some metal filings,
Yeah.
and they go blue.
And I'm
All depending on
disappointed
the
that you
metal.
haven't got them.
Yeah.
Get some copper filings. They go green.
But anyway,
Oh.
rolling back to it. So, who was your favourite from the first run?
Favourite.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I've always been a big fan of the wives. You know, they've got a lot of character. Yeah, I'd go with the wives. If nothing else, just to piss the bombs off a little bit.
Still find it funny that following on from it, just from doing like "Fuck Love" as the song, and it's like. It's got that a proper happy tune about it, but at the same time, because like when you listen to the lyrics over properly, when you know what the actual song's about and stuff, cause
Yeah, it's not happy at all, is it?
no,
Quite the opposite.
but just from when you're hearing it on the first time, if you don't listen to the words specifically, you're just like, oh yeah,
Yeah,
proper chills.
I love the video just of how you know. Well, I don't want to say basic as a sort of negative term for it, but
No.
it's how sort of simple and old
Rugged
school.
and
old school.
DIY.
That is basically what they are all about. You know, it's all sort of they put on a show as much as the next guy. You know, I believe last time we saw him play, they had so many strobe lights, and you just got. You just sort of like in between thing. You just see Giles's face just sort of.
Sound reacting with the it's right next to the mic. As you can see, we've obviously improved still from the first run.
Learning, you know. Pick that up now. I wonder how many times that's gonna make somebody go in the edit. In the gaps.
I really enjoyed, like, I personally really enjoyed the like the Sent on Bombs one from the get-go, but it's just I like the video.
The trains.
Yeah, I enjoyed the Nana White Pepper video, but I'm quite a fan of the Sent on Bombs.
Oh, we're starting a rivalry here. We're not starting one.
I think there's always been a rivalry.
Yeah,
I mean, wait till we start getting into like
Maybe it's time for them to take it to the next level, motherfuckers. I swear.
I don't know.
Well, it has to be like.
I mean, they might
Alright.
do, but it's.
It's alright, we've got the edit files.
Cool.
It's no Black Eddie and CSOD though, that rivalry.
Is it?
Band's yet to come, you Black Eddie and CSOD.
Yeah.
So I mean, that should be an interesting one.
Oh, we could do a versus. Yeah, that'd be exciting.
Well, my favourite one. I was thinking of the wives, so.
Oh, was it that moment?
Yeah, I think you kind of stole my thunder there. I was going to say the wives.
Well,
mate.
no, it's not a bad thing for people to enjoy, one particular thing over others.
Yeah.
I think that's it though. I mean, I'm into my sort of my experimental, my quirky stuff as well. And don't get me wrong, I mean, Nana White Pepper was amazing.
Yeah.
Sin Circus as well. I love the theatrical sort of side of the whole. Well, actually, I don't think we got a video on that, did we? It was mainly just a track.
Yeah, but I don't think they've shot a music video yet.
No.
They really should, because they translate really well. I suppose maybe they're waiting to do something big. Maybe they're waiting to.
Yeah, they might have something lined up, sort of like plan-wise. Because they.
I know they're doing their album at the minute.
Are they?
They are. Yeah, they are
I
doing.
think they'd do a video along with an album in this day and age.
Well, I suppose
Especially such a theatrical.
I suppose it depends on your resources and what you got available
Yeah,
to. 'Cause it's
yeah,
kind of like,
yeah.
I know we've got a GoFundMe campaign on the go at the moment, which, you know, we'll link up in this video if it's still going at the time.
What's that for?
I can't remember off the top of my head. I just saw it flash up, but I was busy at the time. I was wiping, so
Interesting.
that wiping took over priority.
Ah, yes.
You know
You're
that
right.
moment where you're looking at something and then you're kind of like, right, I'm done, and yeah, I was having a poo.
Alright, yeah. Nice.
It's where I do all my research.
Yeah?
Yeah, gotta keep busy.
I always end
Same,
up
man.
just
It's the
whatever's
throne.
near when I'm having a poo, and I'm like, take a break, or the New American Scientist that I've read 50 times already when I'm having a shit.
You need some new
Or
reading
take a
material,
break.
mate.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Terrible. Send me reading material. Anything you like, just send me some.
And double XL t-shirts.
Yeah.
Reading material.
Triple XL, whatever
Triple
the largest,
XL.
whatever the baggiest one is.
Just
That's
a
my desire.
parachute with arms.
Yeah.
Obviously, we need to discuss on, say, what we're going to do for set prep next time around. Like, what
prep.
would be the best kind of way to go about it? Because we split between two separate positions last
Yeah,
time.
we did. Yeah.
Personally, I did prefer the sofa because it was a bit more chilled.
Bit more
Well, yeah,
cozy.
it was comfier.
Yeah, yeah. So, and I mean, we can if we manage to keep that light source on, then we can use that as a light source. But that's
Not disappear
enough, is
into the
it?
darkness.
Yeah. As long as we don't disappear.
Suddenly just so.
Then we want something more as well, don't we? We want more light, or you know, do some daytime shooting.
Yeah,
Some of
the
them.
daylight is always is there for
Maybe
a good
we
chunk of
could
the
do some
day.
Outdoor.
Oh,
As spring's coming.
yeah.
This spring.
Unsung heroes are rocking the woods.
Yeah, Unsung Heroes of Rock outside.
Yeah.
We've got on the
Maybe
road.
this
Now we're
is
going
A
outside.
bit of foreshadowing.
It's a shame for the time of year we couldn't go on another mushroom hunt. We could do Unsung Heroes of Rock
Hunt.
mushroom hunt while we showcase a band.
That'd be pretty good.
Yeah.
We could take a band with us mushroom hunting, interview them while we're looking for mushrooms, and then, you know.
Yeah, not anything sort of questionable mushroom wise. We're fans of mushrooms.
Yeah.
They're like fungi is interesting.
Yeah.
They're very
lovely things.
intricate.
Yeah. It's a fantastic life form. Closer to closer to humans than plants, you know.
Really?
Closer to animal than plant, the mushroom.
That
Because
would
it
explain
breathes
why
oxygen,
sometimes when you
produces-
ingest mushrooms, you feel like you're having a conversation with them.
Could be.
Yeah.
Could be. I don't know what mushrooms you've been eating. I only ever eat lion's mane.
Oh.
Lion's mane. So I go for none of those psilocybin mushrooms, no sir. Not with a beard like this. Get in trouble. Anyway.
Back on topic.
Yeah.
And we're swinging back around again.
But yeah, so like, I reckon we look at doing a like sofa, more of a specific thing next time
Alright, yeah.
around.
Yeah.
Put more of a focus on getting the lights sorted.
Yeah. Maybe set up multiple cameras.
Yeah.
So we capture 2 and 1
Ooh,
or even
ooh,
3.
we're going way out there.
Getting
now.
more
It's just nice,
angles.
you can cut through in the edit and it's
You do
quite
extreme
nice. When someone
close-ups.
says something really silly, or there's a funny face, you've got it just on their face. You can really focus on it.
Stepping up in the world. To be fair, we still do have that GoFundMe campaign on the go, which no one has actually donated to yet. But
No.
it would be helpful because then we can get more equipment to do more interesting
We can
stuff.
afford better lighting.
Yeah.
At the moment we have to have fire.
Yeah, we've got natural lighting.
We are going caveman on this. Caveman with the DSLRs. But yeah.
I mean, we'll be able to see our faces, I'll tell you that. I mean, dark clothes. But not so well.
So that's all you need, the faces.
Yeah, that's where the sounds are coming from.
We can get morph suits and just a black backdrop and just be floating heads.
If we got green morph suits, we could just green screen ourselves.
Be like Action Bronson does Ancient Aliens.
Yes.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
We need a green screen.
Yeah.
What's it? We just get some
Why
fabric from a
don't
shop.
we could just pretend that we're in a green screen. Don't tell them. We'll pretend we're in a green screen.
Like you said, don't tell them.
Don't
You know,
tell them.
Put it where the audio's being recorded. Yeah, we're using a phone. This is why we need money. Like we need assistance
Yeah,
financially.
let them know that we're poor, you know. let them know.
We're doing the best with what we've got. Help
That
us
phone's
out.
pretty good though.
Yeah.
Don't you think? I've broken the fourth wall too many times. Let's get back up.
I know.
We're going to Deadpool on this. But to be fair, like we could have, like things could have turned out a lot worse than they did do. To be honest.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The content's there at the end of the day.
The band's appreciated it, and that's what counts at the end of the day. And that's who we're here to support. We're here to support the bands more than anything else. It's the point of why we're doing this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, obviously, if you're in a band and you've enjoyed seeing what we've done, and you'd like to get involved for the third run of videos, hell, if you get your stuff in time, maybe we'll squeeze you in for the second.
Could be.
Yeah. Obviously, all that information be down in the description and whatnot, or check out our Unsung Heroes of Rock Facebook page. Search Unsung Heroes of Rock
On Facebook?
on the Facebook.
Or just on Google as well, and then you see which various places we're at.
Yeah.
Maybe we're on that new one.
That new one.
Yeah, that new one.
That new
everyone's
one.
on about.
I have been looking more into doing Instagram stuff, so
What's that
hopefully.
other new one that people are moving to now off Facebook because the whole Cambridge thingy?
The Cambridge Analytica.
Don't say it too loudly. I mean, you're recording it onto your phone.
It's alright, you can edit it out.
Facebook's not going to like it. Oh yeah, can't. It's alright. Facebook won't want to.
It's right, YouTube's not connected, isn't it? Facebook anyway. Separate entities.
That's true.
Yeah.
They'll probably promote it.
Yeah.
Ditch Facebook, come to YouTube.
I was like, maybe Google should get on board with this. We'll happily fuck Facebook off if Google shows us a bit more support.
Yeah.
Google sponsor videos now. I've seen it on YouTube.
Really?
Some of my favourite channels that get sponsorship from Google. Google, what are you
Direct.
doing?
Sponsor
Back up
us.
your boys.
Yeah.
We got it. We could have a good thing rolling.
I mean, you
yeah.
said Google like 10 times at least.
Oh no, it's just
Google. Nothing's
Isn't that
appeared
worth
yet.
$1?
Ain't no Candyman shit.
Ain't no Candyman shit.
Yeah.
I'm just eating this up.
Whoa.
I'm looking.
Some whooping.
Oh, that was some.
I'm really looking forward to the second run though, because obviously now we know what we're doing with it and we've got everything set up process-wise. The world is our oyster at
Yeah.
this point,
It is.
and we've got bands are interested. They want to get involved. They've been like we've not pressed to get hold of any of these bands. They're generic leads. They've just
Mountains.
got in contact with us, which
Lovely.
is what we want.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
what-
yeah,
definitely,
they showed
definitely
a
after the
bit of
first,
initiative,
you know,
Mm.
the first run of videos, you know, we definitely had an increase in the sort of message traffic, if you will, with on the Facebooks and things, which is
Like
yeah, it's great.
what I like is I appreciate sort of like with some of the things you got a lot of things with say like radio plugins and stuff. Because when we had the radio show, we had quite a relationship with some radio plugins and that, and it kind of went against what we wanted because the bands had paid the radio pluggers to come to us on their behalf to get the music out there,
Yeah.
which kind of it went against. It kind of goes against what we're doing here because we're trying to offer the free promotion. But I suppose this is where it comes down to the bands to go out of the way to message us, to then show that to get involved because we're not asking anything for
Well,
other than
we're not,
information and
yeah.
the use of the music.
Yeah, the use of the music, the information at a speedy pace, and that's roughly about it, really.
Yeah.
You know, we'll do the rest for you, and any updates that you want for us, by all
And if they
means,
want to do, if they want to do any more, if they want to say, wouldn't you like to interview us? Wouldn't you like
No,
to
I mean,
do
I'm
this?
more than
Yeah.
happy to do multiple. You know, as I said, we've gone through. We've done sort of Sent on Bombs and Dropout Wives. I'm more than happy to do another video on them. You know, if we've got the content to do it, I'm more than happy.
Well,
I'd like to keep it rolling.
Yeah.
If anything, once we could enter it into the third run and do a rehash on them because obviously we obviously didn't do them the justice they deserved on the first run,
Oh,
but
good.
we're working out kinks still at
Well,
that
no,
time.
I mean, I think we knew that going in, didn't we? It was going to be sort of a trial and error run, and you know, the first one, as with everything, it's never going to be the best. But
Yeah.
we give it a go. We throw it out there, see what happens, and then learn from what we've done. Then next time around, we improve it.
Nothing's ever amazing when it first starts. Condoms are a good example. Old condoms, they were a reusable thing. You put it on, you did your business, and you had to wash it out and get out to dry the next day.
Right.
Yeah, I remember
You know,
my old
have a
boss telling me
disposable.
about his.
Eco-friendly.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
old boss told me about his when he said he used to hang it up and stuff. I was like,
Was
"Dude."
it his condom rather than his
Yeah,
condom?
yeah,
Your
it was a
own
condom.
personal-
It's a singular monogram.
But I feel like it works as an example on the face of, things, whatever you start with is not always going to be the best thing. Your second time around is going to be where it goes. But it's like what you say, I think it's Kerry King in an interview, Kerry King from Slayer once said that, and I suppose the same thing relates over here, like especially with albums. Your first album it's like an homage to the bands that you looked up to and stuff, and then your second album, like obviously because you haven't found your way at that point. Your second album, you've kind of found your way. You're hitting that point. There's still a bit of a back reference to sort of like your main influence, but then the third time around, your third album, that is you. That is primarily you.
Album.
Yeah.
That's interesting to apply to bands. Yeah.
So the same thing applies, I imagine, to this. So we've done a first run. We've got a second run coming up. May not be perfect, but it's going to work out well.
It'll be a thing. Yeah,
and then the third time around, we'll have nailed it.
Yeah.
We'll just have to see. Keep posted for it. But obviously, it's just criticism.
I say we just always aim to be better than the last time. It's
you
know.
Criticisms are always welcome because we need to know where we're going wrong. Maybe you've got some recommendations and stuff. Let us know what you think.
Some ideas.
Just
ideas, creative ideas.
Anything that you liked as well, because I mean, you know, well, we guarantee we're going to be our own worst critics here. You know, they always say.
The bands have told us what they liked, but at the same time, we need to know what the fans enjoyed about things as well. Because we're still getting like I'm a bit addicted to checking on the YouTube stats and everything to check what we're doing correct and stuff, because we've branched off South America, North America, some areas of Germany is one, some areas around Europe and stuff, and it's kind of like obviously we're doing the best for we want to do the best for the bands and stuff. We want to know what the fans and the viewers want to see as well, like what they preferred from what we were doing.
Yeah, and this is the only way you can really speak to them, isn't it? Like they can get in contact with us. On the YouTubes, but we can't really contact. You can contact subscribers, I suppose, but you can't contact people because you know they want to be contacted. You know,
The thing is, though, if people made more use out of our social media to speak to us or left more comments, I'm happy because I'm on the social media majority as much as I can be. Yeah, and I'll always answer back to things if somebody has a question, wants to make a comment. I will interact and stuff because it's only the bands who are leaving comments about things. So, like, I like that, but at the same time, a bit more audience interaction and wouldn't go amiss.
No, I agree on that.
I'm sure many Blackpool bands would tell you that's been a long, ongoing story.
But at the same time, second run of videos, second run now. We'll just see what's coming out of it.
I think we can get some exciting new content.
Yeah.
I do.
Obviously, we've the more things that we fish out, the stronger the audience base we have. If we start getting monetization and sponsorship back through the videos, we can look at more interesting things. Because we were discussing about doing a video series of Twist Does Things.
Twist Does Things. Yeah, Twist is the most enthusiastic about this series.
Yeah, as you can clearly tell.
Like just innocent things. Twist goes to a country house.
Twist makes cheese.
Twist has swimming lessons, or
Twist sits by a bonfire and listens to it.
Oh yeah,
that's fine. Yeah,
he's lifeguard. I mean, he could do the swimming lessons.
Not well.
An unlicensed safety official.
Yeah, unlicensed. As in, my license is expired.
Twist runs.
Twist doesn't run anywhere, mate.
Alleyway betting casino. For one day.
It's the thing. Maybe you want to get involved in that, and you'd like to be involved in it. Just send us a message.
If you want to make money.
Yeah.
Twist makes money. Money makes money.
We've got that's the thing. We've got ideas coming out of the arse, but
literally.
Most of it does come down to financial constraints and time constraints mainly.
Well, that's it. I mean,
we've all got day jobs. Help us get funded off this because we'd like to do this as a full-time thing.
Yeah, and then we could probably chase down the elusive Giles and actually get like video footage of him that's not massively corrupted.
Is that possible?
I don't know.
I think that's one of them.
I feel like he can only be captured on film. I don't think if you point a digital device at him, I think it's just an error.
I think that's a white whale, that mate. It's got to be. It's a white whale. Giles doing something normal on film. Nah.
Tell me stories about things you've done on camera.
I wouldn't mind doing a documentary on Giles and the Dropout Wise because he is an interesting. We had a bit of a camera screw up there again. As you can see, we're still suffering some issues, but we need some sponsorship so we can get some new stuff. Like I say, we mentioned before, we've got a GoFundMe campaign. We're going to need to look at sorting out a Patreon or something, but we need some assistance financially in order for us to be able to get some better equipment, better lighting and stuff, so we can avoid these issues.
This can't be our thing, man. This is not going to be our thing.
I mean, for the nerds out there, we're using like a 650D with a 50mm lens that's kind of fallen apart a little bit.
It's held together with hopes and dreams.
We are literally doing the best with what we've got.
There's like at least 3 people out there that'll watch this and cry at that. Oh God, these guys, what are they doing?
Where everything's just held together.
What's their ISO on? It's on 3200, lad. They already know that though.
No idea what that means, mate. But I'm assuming that's helping our plight, is it?
Well, it's the thing though. I say, obviously, we want to get bigger, we want to get better. We've got loads of things in the works, but if money works out for it, Elwood's having a bit of a moment.
There's a cat on the side. He's distracted by the cat.
Oh, talking to a bench. Oh yeah, there is a cat.
There's a cat there.
We're trying to usher over the bench towards you.
Oh, come here, bench.
Anyway, yeah, well, it's difficult because the thing is we can't get monetized through YouTube because we need a minimum 2,000 hours worth of views within a 12-month period to be basically, it's basically so we can then be reviewed and then look at being monetized. You can get, we can sort out getting paid promotion if you want to get sponsored on a video and stuff. Well, by all means, we're happy to take on any kind of assistance, sponsorship-wise. We'll sort you out paid promotion on a video. Every little's going to help at this point. The more support we get, the more we can support the bands, because that's the important thing. Yeah. We want to do the bands justice, and we can do the bands better justice with more equipment.
Yeah, more. Well, yeah, as I said, you know, more time as well, which is a lot. Yeah, you know, I mean, I'd love to do this as a full-time.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
I'd love this to be our job.
Yeah. So at the moment, you're trying to hold down a daytime job and then try and figure out.
I'd like to devote to being able to go out and be with the bands.
Yeah.
We could do Unsung Heroes of Rock in the recording studio.
In the studio,
in the practice room, yeah.
On tour, not just going to a gig.
Yeah,
on tour with them,
on the bus, some documentaries on the bus, that'd be amazing.
Follow the band on their actual tour and stuff. Do some proper Gonzo-esque stuff.
Meet some new. Yeah, I say, you know, go out with some, you know, go out with one band, meet another.
Acts.
Yeah, see the support acts.
We could take a year out and we could it'd be literally at a point where we go out of a band, we finish with them, and then be like, we just meet another band and be like, you guys are going up this town, we'll go with you, we'll film you on the way down and stuff.
Yeah, we could fucking hitch.
We could literally start at Blackpool, make a loop around the entire country, and then up back again just by going around meeting the bands.
And that's the story of 90% of the homeless people in Blackpool.
Well, they all started off
probably more like 3%. Maybe,
in upcoming videos and stuff, we do want to do a bit more sort of, I wouldn't say, we'll do some charity plug-in as well as sort of some videos that cover off sort of hot topic issues and things, especially sort of mental health being a major thing at the moment everybody's talking about. We want to cover more for the alternative subculture and stuff, because there's a lot of psychology involved.
But even within music, within bands, you'll find, I think, a lot of northern bands, not to diss southern bands, but a lot of northern bands will be very interested in mental health.
Yeah.
A lot of creative types, you know, either suffer undiagnosed from that kind of thing, or just they know about it, or, you know.
Yeah.
It goes with the territory a lot, especially in rock music.
Yeah, but everybody within the alternative subculture, they've come from
aware of mental health issues.
Yeah. So I mean, it starts off. That's the whole thing. You're alternative.
That's why.
You feel alternative.
Yeah. I would like to get more. I would like to start a dialogue with the Sophie Lancaster Foundation.
Yeah.
I did message him, but never got back to us. But. Just
in case they're watching.
Yeah, I'm just saying, because I was like, we are, as it is, we're all bred up metalheads of a sort.
Yeah.
I personally did meet Sophie Lancaster once upon a time, and I can appreciate from what happened. I was a goth back then.
Yeah.
I was known as Goth Dom.
Goth Dom. Back in the day, little 16-year-olds.
But yeah, I'd like it if we can get to the point where we can start doing more, we can do videos, not just band specifically, but especially awareness videos and stuff.
Yeah, just alt genre. Oh right, yeah.
A lot of things is within the alternative crowd, there is a lot of issues with drugs, alcohol, not just mental health stuff. You know, a lot of things that I'd like to help out and just help with awareness and things.
Yeah, it'd be really interesting to hear some people's stories about them all, because everyone can talk about fun stories about I got smashed and I did.
Oh, definitely.
But not everyone can go I got smashed every goddamn night and I should really stop doing that. You know?
Yeah, and then how so far down the line he came to like a realization of what the cause was and how they worked towards it and things. And that's what helps people to go, I've got the same issue, I could try what they've done. Or it helps them to realise the situation they're in.
And that's a real struggle in music sometimes, because you might think, well, the whole no drunk, no soul thing, it does happen. You know, it does. There are people whose careers suffered after they stopped really damaging drug careers that they were doing. But, you know, what's worse?
It's some like a lot of artists still today do still suffer, and I think Beth Hart she's an amazing vocalist, but I know she's suffered a lot. With like alcohol and drugs and whatnot, and that's just sort of one amazing artist to mention out a few. That's not including the bands that we're looking to support, the ones who are playing the pubs, the clubs and stuff, who at their end of the set they're carrying themselves through just for the rest of the week, you know, just beer, breakfast.
If you've had a shit day or a good day, at the gig you've got to be that guy.
Well, so you know, when you get through and there's like literally some, you know, the reaction of a crowd at the end of a night is you know, it makes or breaks somebody's week, you know, because a lot of the time with people like that, they do, you know, they put the heart and the soul into everything, and it's the only time that they are willing to allow themselves to be sort of, you know, in that vulnerable position.
To open up.
Yeah, to open up, if you will,
Well, that's the whole point of the thing, isn't it? You open in front of people, you get energy back. And,
I mean, so we've all been on stage, haven't we?
Yeah.
We've all been on stage. It's absolutely terrifying, you know.
Yeah, you do get that. You do get that bite moment, especially when something screws up and you've got to pull something out of your ass at that point, thinking like you need to try and rescue what's happened.
Oh yeah, but again, as I said before, that it's, you know, you're your own worst critic as well.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people just need to realise that they're not the only person, you know, who's feeling like that, and it's not as bad as they think it is.
No.
Yeah, if the dialogue doesn't start, you never know. You just sit there and feel like you're suffering on your own. Like bullying is one major thing I would like to get involved in. Because, well, not involved as being a bully, but as far as support for it.
Full bully. I think you can be successful if you put your mind to it.
That's it, man. You can do it, man. You can bully whoever you want to bully.
You can be anything you want to be.
Well, it's the thing, it's like, there is so much that we could do. We just need a bit more support from the outside of everything. But obviously, it's the thing. If you want to help, you know, help us out. Send us £1 or something. Every quid's going to help towards us getting lighting, new lenses, replacing cameras, new memory cards.
And the time thing that you're saying, you know, that is really important. And we're going to find as much of that as we can from our reserves, and as much money as we can from our reserves.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, obviously.
They're a long way from bottomless.
Like sort of thing. If we can get to a point where we can do this as a full-time job, then we can do. I reckon we could do some amazing things.
Oh yeah, well, laughing the sky's the limit, you know.
Yeah.
Well, as far as I'm aware, that, you know, there's stuff like this, but there's nothing exactly like this.
No.
Yeah. And you know, it's.
Hopefully, we'll keep the corner on the niche market for long enough. They're very strategic there.
New seat. If anyone would like to take that seat, that's known as the winner's seat.
The winner's seat. It's the hot seat.
Oh, the hot seat.
But yeah, I think we've practically covered everything at this point.
Yeah, I think.
We've acknowledged where we went wrong.
Yeah. All that's left now is to get cracking on with part 2, isn't it?
Yeah.
See where that goes.
Get started.
We sorted out the lighting issue, mate.
Yeah, there we go. See?
Throw a bench shelf on the fire. I don't know what it is.
Well, yeah, guys, thank you for checking this out and sticking out to the end of the video. If you enjoyed it or enjoyed any of our videos, drop us a comment and let us know. Give us a review, criticise us, give us your all. Tell us where you think we went wrong. If we've missed anything on this recap, let us know.
Yeah.
You know, if we don't get told, we don't know.
No.
And also, don't forget to check out our other videos as well.
Exactly, yeah.
You know.
Subscribe, that is an important thing. I think last we checked, we were on 65 subscribers.
65, I believe.
We are 45% of the, like, we're 65% of the way towards getting a custom URL for the channel.
Woo!
Big step forwards. That 100 subscribers will be is our landmark.
It's gonna be a party, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not sure what we're going to do for
Maybe
it,
if we get 100 subscribers, Twist will do things.
Probably not.
We can only live in hope. Give us 1,000 subscribers and let's peer pressure him into it.
Yeah.
Just to see whether it happens.
You can either send us money or merch, or give Twist pressure.
Yeah. Just give him shit in the comments. Tell him what
money or merch.
If anything, or give us suggestions to what we could do as if Twist does things. Like Twist goes fucks himself. I can imagine that being the top comment immediately. The first thing somebody would put.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
I've
cut you off there.
No JK.
Yeah.
No JK.
But yeah, thank you very much for checking out the video, guys. Check out all of our other video content. We've got more rolling out. Keep your ears posted for when we've got the second run coming up. Check out our social media pages where we'll keep updates going as what's happening. That's facebook.com/Unsung Heroes of Rock. We're going to try and make some use out of Instagram because, you know...
Probably should.
Instagram.
Yeah, that's what the big thing is now. Fuck Twitter.
Everyone just stay in one place, why don't you bastards?
Yeah. Well, yeah, catch you guys on the next one. Go like that.
Let's go like that.
Oh, my nuts are warm. Probably
My knees.
Yeah, my knees are